Alright. We are started. What is that? What is that? I have to close things. I have too many things open. You're fine. You can go away. I did not announce yet. I can do that now. Wow, my lipstick looks terrible. Looks like I'm bleeding almost, which I'm not. It's just a terrible lipstick look. Sorry about that. That's a little better. Very odd. Okay. So let's announce to people that the Stabster is streaming. Today I'm planning on doing a housing stream and then planning to do a stealing through stream later in the day. Right now, hold on. Okay, hold on. Tomorrow is going to be the update with pathing, guests, all that stuff. But today we're just gonna look at regular houses, and then tonight we're gonna do our normal stuff. I'm not looking at chat yet, so if you're talking to me, I can't talk to you just yet. I'm almost done letting people know. Also, so that video I did is doing really well. So I'm going to be doing more, and I'm going to be doing a wider range of topics too. All right. Good morning. How's it all going? We are we're gonna look at houses, and later today we're gonna do steely fun. It's going to be a blast. And now that I know how to edit videos a little better, I'm going back to my old videos and making them shorter. And I'm excuse me. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different types of videos, because the reality is that I love housing. I know a lot about housing, but I also know about other things. So buying and selling, stealing, things like that. I don't know shit about playing, but I can do the rest of this stuff. So let's get started. I can't play for anything, but I'll give you some news while reporting. There is an update to both Master Merchant, C Code, and I got an emote. Look at that! You're awesome. How cool is that? Eek, eek, eek. Let me, thank you. Ah. I got the parkour thinger. That's wild. Thank you so much. Oh, C Code. You gave me an emote. Yay! While we're moving, I'm gonna tell you things. So this is Ulaspa. We'll start from the bottom. Mornoth. So here's what's going on, news-wise. Tomorrow, pathing. Woo! Right? Super happy. Pathing comes in. Don't know if the guests will be available right away, but one can only hope, right? Next thing is the DDA contest for Not Safe for Work has not been revealed yet. I think our Mr. Wubin has been away on vacation unexpectedly longer than he had planned to be, so that is not yet done. There is an update for EHT as well. I'll read you the patch notes real quick. Fixed an issue that prevented triggers that restore a saved selection from functioning properly. So there's been more additions to fixing the loading from saved that was a problem that I made a video for Cardi for. there were two things. One was the copy paste limit has been fixed. That was one thing I complained about, and the other thing was this restoring from save. Fixed an issue that prevented some effects from being reverted properly when reverting a selection to the last save, and improved the speed of restoring a backup, reverting a selection to the last save, and playback of some animation scenes. So we have 3 fixes in EHT today for that problem that I forget, I think it was K55 identified and came to me with. So we've got that problem solved. We've got Hachiko-chan's limitations on copy paste solved. So we're caught up a little bit, I think. Also we'll get to all of this, I promise you. I promise you. Let me sign in here. Only 71 items. I like the effects though. That's one of the newer ones. I think that's a changed color one though. Witching Hour, just color changed. It's not one of the new ones, it just looks cool. We're gonna move on to another one because there's 71 items, they're not done. Also, for contests, ongoing contests, obviously, not safe for work for whatever reason is not happening right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna edit this. And I'm gonna do August question mark. And I know Going Flat went off yesterday. Hello! Hey Sonia. I know Going Flat went off yesterday, and I know I didn't actually watch it. I get burnt out after my streams. I'm just like a total, like, crispy critter after my streams. But I know I had seen Chryseis ahead of time, so I know how insane it is. So here we go. These are the contests. Like I said, DDA has been postponed till I don't know when. Potato chip, yeah, pretty much, yeah. The 25th is Enchantress Umber for ETU. August 28th is due Sonia Plays, who's in our channel. Contest for Garden Party. 31st, Aetherius Behind the Glass, Housing's Finest Builders, August 31st, bar or restaurant. And once again, I know sometimes this stuff gets repetitive, but you know, this is the news. Consider it the news, and sometimes the news doesn't change all that much. And then here is my Discord. Should you wish to join it, please go ahead. It has all of the contests listed on there, news, guides, you name it. And I've got it. Let's do. Okay, I have 2 people I need to seize today. Aaron Tears, Arth Tear, Tristorm's Vampome, and I think I had to go back to Totes's because I messed up yesterday. Water and then Words I gotta do again. Alright. Let's go back to. I know I mess up a lot. Other homes. Totes. Let's visit that. All right. What was I saying? Oh, so yesterday I edited another video. There's going to be a drop of videos, like a whole bunch of them all at once, but I updated my YouTube page so that it doesn't show when you first go to my YouTube video page. I'll show you what it looks like now. This is important because I actually spent a good deal of time on this, trying to figure out how to do this with my husband, and he was so cool. Oh, I'm afraid I don't. I'm not a regular streamer. I do only housing, and I am a streaming potato, meaning I know how to do nothing. I wish I could help you. Maybe someone else can, but I'm not I just do housing. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. That door is from a trial. Here is the display capture. We'll talk about that real quick, and then we'll move on to answering that question further about the door. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. let's go to Lovely North. This is my go-to site. Achievement furnishings, I believe. Which one is that door? Dragonhold? Do you guys remember which? Oh, I know. I saw it ahead of time. She's crazy. Here it is. Door. Akatosh Chancel. This is what it looks like. It's 100,000 gold once you get the achievement, which is Sunspire. Defeat Yolnakrin, Localstes, and Navintas in Sunspire. Once you get it, you go to the lady in, or yeah, the guy in Elsewhere. He looks like this. And then you can pick up that door. So that's how you get that door. The thing I was going to show you about my stream, or my YouTube channel now, which is a little weird. It's Stabity Doom, like with a space in it. Stabity Space Doom. I don't know why it does that. But I've got on top the videos are just the building vids, and then right underneath it are just the EHT videos. There will be another one that's just regular ESO videos, so stealing, MM, all of that kind of stuff will be in its own section. But the point is that you no longer see every single one of my streams. Most people don't care to see that. You can click it if you go to videos, but if you just want to look at the stuff on building, it's all here. It's now in one place. So I think that works better for the average person who's going to be coming to visit my YouTube. So that's that. Now we're gonna move on to going back to Totes' house because I messed up. I did not realize that Parcea is just insane. She's gotten to the point where she's like Neo in the Matrix. She's gone past being just a builder, and she's gotten to the point where she is just Neo. She can do anything. She can stop bullets. That is what Chrysaea reminds me of. Holy shit, Totes. This is gorgeous. The lighting. But, you know, the sick part about it all is that she's also a super nice person. So it's like you can't even hate her for being that good, because she's just an amazing human being. Always has time for you. Super caring, super kind, empathetic, successful. Oh my gosh, that upside down looks great. Oh wow, look at that. Totes. You're nailing it. Look at all those portals making the different colors. That's gorgeous. She really is. She's a really tremendously wonderful person. I like her so much, and I can't say enough good about her. And frankly, that's the way I feel about most of... This is just gorgeous. That's the way that I feel about most of the housing community. Like Swankery. Swankery's just so sweet, so kind. There's just so many good things to say about the housing community people. Sonia's wonderful. Aria's wonderful, you know. I could just keep saying it, and it's all true. So, I mean, I just really like our community, and there's very few people that I don't care for. I can't even actually think of any off the top of my head. So, there you go. I'm curious, do I just drop down and see if I can fall into one of those portals, or do I just assume that they're not gettable? I'm going to assume they're not gettable. That was gorgeous, though. Yeah, they really are. They really are. I feel very lucky to have met these people. For example, Harvey Bear. Harvey Bear is in one of my guilds. I got this from Harvey Bear the other day. Look at all these maps and just have some fun. So I responded with, you know, I feel really bad accepting these. Do you want me to, because, you know, I've got enough money and everything. Do you want me to pay it forward? And they responded with, she responded with, it's actually a woman, responded with, you do whatever you like. I just want to get your mind off things and keep you happy because of my cat loss. So talk about just a sweet and kind out of nowhere kind of thing. I can't say enough. Too good. All right, we're gonna hold off on words to write in strings because I have a note on that I have to reread. But let's go to Tactical AFK's Meditation Grotto. It really is. Once again, I'm gonna promote myself. I'll never ask you for money. Don't care about subs. But do me a big favor if you can. If you haven't, please hit a follow. I need to get my numbers up. It's really important. So that's the only thing I care about. It's the only thing I'll promote. It's the only thing I'll ask you for. I'm not going to ask you for... Excuse me, my shirt just keeps running up. You'll notice that. People are pretty awesome. It's kind of great. Oh, I love Tactical's work. I really do. Look at this. This is just... it's a meditation grotto, but I kind of want to just sit here and relax, and I guess you could do that too. Oh, that's beautiful. So these are crown only. One of these days, I'm going to buy some crown only stuff so that you can see how to do it with gold. Oh, wow, that looks perfect. What a great job. Just using that portion of the painting in EHT and then dyeing it the color of the coral around it. It's phenomenal. What a great job. It's perfect. I love it. I really love it. It looks great. Check that out. Hey, Bombson. So yeah, I was invited to go see Chrysia's amazingness yesterday, but I had seen it. She did in fact send it to me. I forgot which house it's in, but I'll get to it eventually. She's amazing. But good job there. All right, spicy contest builds we can now look at. Necrosis the Dark's spicy contest builds, because now the spicy monthly contests are over. All of them are done for August. Hopefully J-Heart will have some for September. I have recommended to J-Heart that he bring back Falling for Fall. I absolutely want to see us try to kill him again. And you, Lavathi. Falling for Fall was like one of the best contests. I don't know if you guys were around for it last year. What it was is he was, you had to do a contest where you had to either do a really pretty fall kind of scene, like autumn scene, or you had to do a kill him. You had to try to kill him. So I recommended he bring that back. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Talent there. Beautiful flowers. So that is my... Actually, you know, this isn't a bad idea. I should just move all of these people, all of mine into one house and just have it be, you know, spicy builds. Because I have so many. Check out that dragon. Holy crap. What is this from? Oh my goodness. That's incredible. I didn't see that dragon before. Or whatever it is. It's probably a dragon, right? Whoops. I can't really tell. But it's amazing. Oh, this was the Solitude contest. I hope it won. I do hope it won. Oh, and this is the hand! Holy crap! Check that out, even. Amazing. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm impressed. Super impressed. Good job. I have not caught up on my contest with J-Heart. His timing is like pretty much right where I end. And I just... Wicker Dragon. Oh, here it is. I should have seen that. Even with the best times to see it. Yeah, I believe that. Cool. Did they close off the rest? I should really steal this idea. This is a good idea of putting everything in one place. Because mine are all in storage. No one gets to see them anymore. Alright. Master Therion, is this fixed? No. Abstract Musings, Madame Strange. Some of these are going to be repetitive because you probably saw them if you watched this contest yesterday, and I apologize for that. I have not seen them yet, but we'll see. We will see. That's crazy, though. That was really good. Okay, well, we will see. And I have to go back to yours, Ari, because I ran in and then I left. No, wait, I can't look at yours yet. I have to look at someone else's. I forget. I'm losing it. So, Abstract Musings. Okay, so this is Madame Strange. It is abstract. It reminds me of a Kandinsky. I don't know if you guys know Kandinsky. I'll show you. So you can kind of compare it to some of Kandinsky's work. Here's a good one. Hello, research. Here we go. Those are some good examples. See? There's like circles. He really liked circles. There's shapes. There's all sorts of interesting pictures with Kandinsky. See how it's all like triangles and squares and stuff like that? He had a very distinct style. And it's interesting to me because I really see a little bit of that with the circles and the other shapes in this. It seems like to me that this is very Kandinsky-esque. So I give it a lot of credit because I don't know if it's intentional, but it looks like Madame Strange took inspiration from Kandinsky, in my opinion. I really like it. The lines, the two lines going down the middle, it just it screams it to me. Beautiful. I hope I understood it. Did Jay Hart get that? Did he get that was a reference? Because it seems like it's a reference to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But it seemed like it screams it to me. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. Alright. We have so many to look at. Let's look at small ones because I think that they're going to be mostly get these out of little ones of Pimpville? I still can't go to Pimpville. That makes me very sad. Maybe there aren't that many small. There aren't. Ah. Well, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just my imagination, right? Asterix, Chaos, Thieves, Oasis. Maybe you think it's not similar? Okay. Well, hey, you know, it's art. You take it the way that you take it. But, I mean, to me, it just seems like the circle being the biggest thing with the lines in it and everything. I've seen it. I saw it beforehand. I saw it. She sent it to me. She usually sends me her stuff ahead of time. I saw it in video. She sent me a video of it, which is gorgeous. She actually didn't tell me where it is. She just sent me the videos. Yes, yes, yes. Shoot. I should have shouted her out. You're absolutely right. And by the way, research. Everyone should have the command. So if you ever feel like shouting them out, just do !SO space and the name and feel free to do it. Any of you all have the command to shout somebody out. And if I forget, feel free. Because I am a not good rememberer. Thank you. Wow, there's a kitty up there. Looking down at me. I wonder if it's a kitty sniper. Am I gonna get sniped? I might get sniped. And we've got, I think, a mostly traditional interior with a little bit of non-traditional. Okay, this kitchen is cool. If you can, you may not be able to because you have 700 out of 700 items. But I would add a light over there. Maybe just even bring these candlesticks over. Why are they all out? I don't get it. I don't think this person intended for all their lights to be out. Look at that. There are lights here. Oh, I feel bad now because they clearly wanted it to be lit up better than it is. But all the lights were out. I'm probably missing some too. I don't get these light bulbs lately. I really don't. They are killing me. I have complained and complained and complained. It's just, I get ignored. Cardi doesn't ignore me, but, you know, he doesn't fix those bugs. That's not his job. So we've got a little gate of creepy. Hello. and add one that would do also, you know, fix bugs, fix the lighting bug, fix the fact that the lights that shouldn't be able to even be switched off are getting switched off. So that's the creepazoid room, clearly. Because that's just a mess. It shouldn't be happening. So somebody built up. I'm gonna have to go up there and enjoy it, but let's finish. Okay, that is that whole side. I always get a little confused. Let's just go up here, then we'll do the other side. I mean, even compared to the item limit thing, yeah, I agree with you, but I would nag them first about fixing bugs because it really irritates me that we have oh, I didn't even realize that view was that nice from here. It really irritates me that we don't have bugs that are fixed. Like, certain things should not be turning off. That's just stupid and annoying. All right. And then we have another interior. Nice interior. I wonder what's going on in this. This seems to have a story behind it. Oh, hi, Tithys. Hello, Tithys. His name makes me want to, like, lisp or something. Tithys. It is a UI error. Well, it doesn't always, because there's some people on the forums complaining about that. Correct. That is my point. Meldrin, you're dark blue, so you're hard to read right now. And yet, we want more items. So you see the problem. Right. There you go. I hate to say it, but if that's the problem, kind of makes sense. Cry. Alright, what do we have going on up here? Just the sniper up there. Nothing else going on with him. Alright, there has to be more because I don't think that was the full 700 item type limit. Don't see any Looks like there's stuff up top over there, but we'll go the long way. I know. I agree. I find design magazines help a lot with that. Then again, my gut is to go more minimalistic because so many tchotchkes, you know what I mean, makes me end up feeling like, I don't know, it depends. So this is a little crafting area. Laundry. I did see something back here, so I'm not going crazy. There's a little sneaky back here, so I'm gonna check it out and see if there's anything. Looks like there is, but just some lights. Okay. Is it really? I probably like your Hansel and Gretel more. Dead cat. Nope. I feel like there's a major story behind this, and I just don't know what it is. This is the other sneaky, but there's nothing in there. Okay, so this is one of those houses where you can sink 700 items into it and it doesn't feel cluttered. It feels like you did not just sink 700 items into it. Hold on. Oh, no, you're so fine, Xanistar. No problem. Oh, I'm okay. How are you? Good morning, Elder Scrolls. Loved your house yesterday. Okay, so Elder Scrolls TV is a streamer. Xanistar is the streamer. So let's do some shout outs. Xanistar and Elder Scrolls. Yep, I almost typed it wrong. Elder Scrolls TV. There we go. So get some shout outs, follow them. ESO streamers gotta support each other. Does anyone remember which house Chrysea's flat one is in? Because I don't, off the top of my head. Is Arantir on? I don't want to go to his house until he's on. Let's look at Illidan's house. It was her Dawnlight? Okay. What does Elder Scrolls stream? A lot of different things of ESO, as well as I can tell. I know that they do some streaming. I mean, some building, but I don't know how much is actually on. No, I've seen it. I've actually seen it. She had been sending me videos and pictures of it prior to her releasing it. She likes to get my opinions on things before she actually puts them in. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. I had not one suggestion for that build. It was too good. I mean, there was nothing for me to suggest. I gave a couple of suggestions on her winning thing for ZOS contest, but mostly they were just like, yeah, I think you need to light up the whales a little more. You know what I mean? But there wasn't much that came from me ideal-wise. This one, I had nothing to say. It was just so perfect. Yeah, it is. It totally is. It's, without question, to me, perfection. It's like I said, she's Neo from, whatchamacallit, I forget, the word is gone, Matrix. Like when she just exceeds everything else. Well, agreed. Agreed. I think I see her. This is very spooky. I like this. I think I see her her influences as to where she learned how to do certain things. She she got into doing crystal floors for a while. She wanted to do like a dance floor that was reflective and did certain things. So she learned how to do different crystal floors back when she was learning how to do that. And so when she did this, she incorporated a crystal floor into the back walls, and then using the lighting, she was able to make the floors look like they were moving almost. Yep. She's learned. You can see her progression if you pay attention to the well, I guess because I've seen them in order of when she built them. This is so creepy. I can see the progression of like, oh, so in this house she built crystal floors. In this house she built this kind of lapis floor. And there's you know, all of these different styles and work that she's done, and then you see the progression as she gets to something like this, and it's like we all progress. I mean, you can see your own growth as you try new things. If you look back at where you started, you may be not able to identify exactly how you grew or in what ways, but you certainly can tell that you got better over time if you've done enough houses, because everybody does. I mean, you learn. Great research room. I don't know if that's inspiration or what, but I hope it is. Everybody turns on the light in the fire in here, and I just keep imagining everybody getting burned. Well, I've seen it beforehand, but we're gonna head over there just after we finish this house. We'll head on over. And regardless of whether or not they've seen it, it doesn't hurt to see it again. Oh, I don't know, elders. I was sad about the moon sugar changing a little bit until Swanks told me that you moved it and that it's not completely gone. That's good lighting, by the way, right above the door so you see the gargoyle. And that is the perfect version of vampire statue to use in this build, I think. Okay. Gird your own loins, man. You maybe weren't efficient, Lavathi, but I can't remember a time where you weren't amazing. I mean, your Earth Tear was the first one I ever saw you do. Here, have a snack. Your Earth Tear was the first one I ever saw you do, and it just started out phenomenal. Maybe it wasn't efficient. Who knows? I don't know. But it was excellent. Really nice. I like the elegance. It's a very vampy kind of place without being gross. Agreed. Understood. Understood. That's why, you know, you need those open spaces for that. Alright, so let's head over to Chrysaea's Dawn Shadow. I wonder if that means she moved her other build out of there. Not Dawn Shadow, you said Princely Dawnlight. And away we go. I mean, it was really good. I don't know the lore well enough to go, oh, hey, there's this and this and this. But, I recognized it. I hadn't even read the screen very carefully when I saw your title, and I'm like, wait, that's the White Gold Tower. And then I realized the title was Imperial City, because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. But I did get it. Ah, I see. She's got multiple things. Yeah, I know. And enough cannot be said for it. I've seen it, but also this I'm a big fan of. I love her guar. For those of you who have not seen her guar, check out the shoes. For those of you who maybe didn't see the detail work, there's some really insane detail work. Those are fans, those are pens, those are her favorite little blue key things. This is all different ivory, and yeah, no, it's great. And then, I mean, it's just beautifully done. Beautifully done, and I love her lips. Her lips just kill me. Great job on that. I didn't have any advice for her. And then she's got these beautiful dresses. Now, this is another place where she's evolved. She started out using just EHT to make these kinds of dresses, and now she's done way more cobbling involved in her dresses. And they're beautiful. And I'm sure this is made possible by the fact that we finally do have curtains like this. She's also made a sewing machine here. Nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. There's a lot more here, but I'll move on to... I know what the mural looks like. She sent me the video. I just wanted it to enjoy both. Okay, so this is the mural, and you're gonna have to sit here for a little bit and watch it because it's yeah, it's spectacular. Truly amazing. The lighting is unbelievable. The sky is crystal, so you can see, yeah, these are all in-game items. The sky is crystal, so you can kind of see the way the clouds almost look. If you back up a little bit, it's even more spectacular, I think. You can see the little whales off in the water. She learned how to do that in her ZOS entry. She was doing that. She's got little boats off in the distance. Did it? Oh, you mean me. You mean me. Okay, let me turn me off. That sounds wrong. All right. Let me close this, and I'll close my chat box, and you'll see the full thing better. Let me close my chat box. Here we go. You see the little sea monster down here? The water effects are in some of them are sky shards, but she's also got that azure light in there. And then I think the sparklies might actually be one of the antiquities. Then she's got different things, littler lights, like this is a candle in here. No, it's spectacular. There really isn't anything that can be said beyond that. There's birds on the sky. It's just beautiful. And this is why I say, and with that bridge and everything, and this is why I say that she's Neo. She's gone beyond being a normal human, and she's now Neo. She is now beyond that. And even when you get up close to the items, you can actually appreciate the detail a little bit more. Even you would think that if you got up close it would ruin it, but it doesn't. The details are great too. Those are the little beast incense things. Here's another thing where she grew. When she was in Hall of Lunar Champion, she did an entire house of these vases. She made Rapunzel's castle, Rapunzel's tower out of vases, all of those vases. So you can kind of see where her influences, amongst her own influences, come from. It's kind of amazing. Just truly, truly beautiful. And I love seeing it. I know, I agree. I agree. And she has a vision that no one else has. She does. She has a truly amazing vision. I don't mind hiding me. But, okay. Let me show you, two things of hers that explain or inform this somewhat so that you can get a better sense of the evolution of learning how to build like this. You don't go from 0 to that. You know, you have a progression. Even if you're Chrysaea and you're amazing, you have a progression. You know, you don't get to that point without learning and growing. So that's just a reminder that you shouldn't beat yourself up if you feel like you're not on that level. Here is one of her earlier builds, and this was a crystal floor. Well, they're not trying to go to that, though. You know what I mean? Like, they could just create the items. They don't need to cobble like that. So here's one of her crystal floors. This was one of her experiments with, and you can see the amazing chandeliers as well. And then she's got these Art Deco walls going on. And here you go. You see there's this crystal floor going on, and the reflections were really what was important to her. She was trying to get a certain kind of reflection. But there's something, I mean, look at those windows. Those windows are spectacular, right? And so I'm not saying that this isn't spectacular on its own, but if you look at the floor, you can see where she got that idea. These are the Vardenfell crystals. If you get them from the achievement vendor and flip them upside down, you get this smoother side. The other side is pointy. In fact, hold on. There's no reason why I couldn't show you this. I think she used this one, so I'll show you the display. Here you go. I think she used that. Yes, she is crazy good. She's also one of my closest friends, so I like to show her off. She's a little shy about how I show her off, but I don't really care because I adore her. Let me show you a couple more things that informed this. So initially, and I don't know if she actually went ahead with it, but when she first started working on crystal floors, she invited me to her potentates, and she had figured out a way to make it so that, you know, that weird effect with the water, so that like as you're swimming through that water in the pool in the backyard, it makes that glow. It's just this really weird glow. She had figured out a way to use clear, I forget what it was, something clear, that you could dance on it, and as you moved, that light sparkled up. So that was just insane. I don't know if she ended up using that item. I don't think she did. So I need to follow up with her about that one, because I really like that one. But for the record, and I've done this for 6, by the way, 6, congratulations on winning that contest. I completely forgot to congratulate you. I'm so happy to see you came in first place. 6 Alaric was working on the babies room, and I was really happy to see that he actually won. He came in first place. All right, so this is Hundings. All right, you're welcome. And see what I mean about the crystal? Here she has more of a shape to the crystal. It has more of a texture. It's lapis almost, but it's got a texture. It's more like a floor mat or bathtub or something than it is anything else. So here you can see the bottom of crystals. You can see how much work she's done with crystals. She didn't just start out with this. So these are the bottoms of the blue crystals, flat. And she used them as the ceilings here. These are floors made by hand. Everything in here, of course, is made by hand because it's all. I talked about jewelry, how to make jewelry. These are different items that you just sink them in and they look like jewelry. And then this looks like makeup. It's just the painting thing. Um, Beautiful chandeliers, beautiful everything. Um, she is truly astonishingly good. So I wasn't surprised when I saw what she made. You know, it wasn't a shock to me at all. I love the roof. This one must have been a fortune. There's something else I want to show you. Her Hall of the Lunar Champion. If it's still up, I don't know if she kept it. She had what I was talking about with the Rapunzel stuff. So she's just amazing. I mean, she's a great person and she's really talented, but don't let it make you feel too bad. Secondly, if you want, I am always willing to take a look at your builds for contests, like with Six Alaric, with Chrysega, with other people. If you send me a screenshot and say, Bayushi does it with me, and say, hey, can you take a look at this and tell me if you see anything wrong with it? Do you have any suggestions? I'm always willing to do that. As long as you don't think it breaks a rule, I'm happy to do it. I don't mind. So here is she used this for the 100 item challenge, I believe. Everything is made of either those walls or of these vases. And so you can see in her most recent creation, she used these vases because she had so much experience with them at this point that all of them, I didn't remember it being this tall, but I guess it is. But everything, pretty much, almost everything, I guess there's pillows too, was made from, no, Bayushi is the master behind Bayushi. I only just give her some suggestions now and then, but she's the genius. I just do what I can. But you can see what I mean about like learning how to use particular items and realizing what their potential is. So this was her Rapunzel build, and it was limited in the sense that J Heart only wanted us to use 100 items of each. So that's why it's a little bit strange, is because she had to work within the limitations of the contest, but it's still pretty amazing, I think. Just my personal opinion on the matter. But anyway, so yeah, that's another one of Chrysa's. Itchy nose. Sorry. I do love it. I do love it. All right, we'll moving right along. If Aaron Tier gets on, we'll look at his home. Let's look at Febriggi's Coldharbour. And if you have questions, I'm almost always willing to answer them. Oh, Aaron Tier, well, do yours next. I was holding off on your Earth Tear until you came by. Wait, didn't we already do your Earth Tear? Is my note old? Why is my lipstick this bad today? Could have sworn I already did your Earth Tear. Am I losing my mind? My note must be old. Private Chambers, EHT 3 effects. Oh, that's why I'm thinking of it. Do you want me to show it live? I'm happy to show it live. I knew I saw it. I thought I was going crazy. Here's the thing about me, guys. My memory is good for what I've seen, but terrible for time. So like, because of my RA and my brain fog, I forget a lot of weird things. Like, I can't remember certain words. I can't remember, like, when did I do something? Can't remember a lot of weird things. This is stunning. So these are hedges with these plants buried in them, the Coldharbour plants, and it looks really good. It's a nice trick. I'm surprised I haven't seen that as often as I've seen the little bulby ones like these. Usually I see the seedlings buried in there, but these look better. And we have a lovely fountain. Let me take a picture of said fountain. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful little glen in here. With a Mara. I mean, Debella. I always want to call her Mara, and she's not. She's all sexy, sexy. Sexy, sexy. Okay, where did I not turn? Here we go. Okay, we've got a floral bedroom. How nice. With blue crystal lighting. This is Vivek's bed. You have to get this from Crown Store. That's a portal in there. That's cute. Clever idea. It even looks like a portal. Let's bring Cadwell out. Did he not come? See, that's the only one he does anymore. Whenever I summon him, all he ever does is come out and play his music now. He doesn't actually do anything else. Not really sure why. I'm gonna turn on Peryite's light. Did I miss? Yeah, I must have missed. Ha! The big hidden treasure room behind Tapestry I perhaps missed. With the sign and everything. So if you ever want to do a fire effect, bury braziers in the ground. You can do cool stuff with it. Oh my gosh, this is a face. Is this a kitty? Can't decide if it's a kitty. It's like a panther. It's like you, Mr. Sench. As if I couldn't take a hint. This is the bottom of the red crystals. The crystals are very useful. And then we have the treasure room and all of their collected stuffs. Very cool. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's not because I'm bored. It's because I'm tired. I don't sleep well. I think that's possibly it. Yeah, that appears to be it. If I missed anything, let me know, Friggy. Let us go to Arantir's Earth Tear. I always spell your name wrong. Arantir's style is really alien, so I will be right back. I need a quick bio break, and then we'll get started. Since you're up, I'm not going to close the door. All right. Well, if that's the case, Maldorin, if you haven't, oh, bye, Sonia. Um, if you haven't seen it, Maldorin, go to the rear of Arantir's Bastion. Check this out. This is beauteous, isn't it? Actually, I'm gonna turn off my my UI for this because it's just so beautiful. That's, I'm sorry, but that's sometimes they gotta. So insert fishy achievement boat here. I love that. I love that. That's funny. I was trying to read what that said. So that's a light, a fixture that you can get. It's not actually a light. It's just a cage you get from the Crown Store, but they put crystals in it, and it makes it look fantastic. You're seeing some effects here. So, as you can see, there's a lot of use of the stained glass effect in blue. Yeah, Arantir is super talented. I've got to be honest, I think, hey Vic, it's been a while. I think I like your Bastion a little more, but only because I think of the location. The location, I mean, this is just as beautiful. Look at the stained glass, and, you know, you use some really stunning techniques with the roofs and the crystals and everything. But just the location of the Bastion is so stunningly unexpected, I think. That's why I loved it. So I think that's the only reason why I like that one more. Otherwise, this is just as beautiful. So you've got gorge crystals everywhere, magic-y stuff. If you look at the throne, you've got these beautiful busts buried into the rock behind it. So here's something. Making use of a situation where you're limited by the natural background. You know, you have this rock coming through. What are you going to do about it? Well, make the throne look like it's carved out of the rock. And by including the golden pieces coming out of it, it looks like artwork. It works. It honestly works. And I think that that really helps with working around what you're stuck with in certain situations. Because if you want to use this space, you got to deal with the problems. And I have the same exact issue in plenty of my homes, so I think this really works well. Look at those ceilings. I mean, they're really beautiful. The curves and the style. And then this fireplace, isn't that stunning? The sarcophagi are an underused tool. And I think Six Alaric makes good use of them. Did you bury another light inside this light? You did, didn't you? What is in there? A bottle. Huh. I would not have expected a bottle inside there. It's trapped in amber? Beautiful. Gorgeous bedroom. I've got all sorts of beauty here. Ah, interesting. Keep it in there. Don't take the plague out, please. Look at the built-in wall desk with the paintings behind it to make it even more stunning. A lot of times, real designers do that with desks and with wall stuff. Like you'll see paintings, or you'll just even see a one color back of the bookcase will be just like purple or something to make it pop. So that's a trick that real life designers use. I don't know if Arantir is a real life designer, so I don't want to speak to that, but it's definitely a technique that the pros use. Beautiful. Now, when I first saw this house, it was equally impressive, but it was totally different. Probably going the wrong way. Um, it was mostly like halls all across this whole upper area. So, like, it was all up here, and it was all like these halls and stuff, and it was really cool looking. But I understand why you changed it. I think this is a little bit more sophisticated in the way that it looks. Um, did I miss anything? Because I know I missed this whole part. Yeah, I'm stupid. Ignore me. We're gonna just go through here because Stabby forgets. I forgot it. Here's a lovely little garden in the center, and that's a neat trick, putting the glowies on top of the wisteria arbors. And we're gonna pop over to Erentier's Bastion real quick after this. Just want to show you the exterior. We're not gonna go in because I've already toured it, but it's definitely worth seeing, even just from the exterior. Thanks for the follow, Sea Jack. I'm blind as a bat. Gorgeous. The Boethia, the pooper. That is her new name for me now. She will always be the pooper. So look at how stunning that is. Now, as impressive as this is, now I think I've seen everything, I don't think you can get up to there. I'm going to show you something I think is a little bit more impressive, and it has nothing to do with this not being as good. It has to do with the fact that Bastion's just crazy. It's a crazy place to have things. Cool. We're not going to go in. We're just going to take a look from the outside. J Hart has also toured his Bastion, so it's been toured, but it's gorgeous, and it's worth the view for those of you who maybe haven't seen it. I mean, in terms of Ayleid, I've never seen better than what you just did there. Your style is just dead on. I've seen other people do Ayleid, but mostly they just have a bunch of, blue stones in it, and that's it. But you actually, like, hold on. I like that you use notes. I appreciate that. Go through the rear courtyard. There lies Garla Varlis, Cave of Stars, and Ayleid's citadel preserved from the ravages of time. No, but you do a good job, and you make use of EHT, which, of course, man after my own heart. I have a thing about EHT. Mainly because Cardi gives so much of himself, but also because it's fucking amazing. And here we go. See what I mean? Like, as stunning as that was, you can't beat this view. Right? Look at the roofs, even of the hanging ones. They're so perfect. The other ones were unfortunately cut like half, because unfortunately the half was like, buried in the wall or whatever. Yeah, it looks perfect with the mushrooms. It's absolutely stunning. And the upside down hanging ones and everything, this is just, you can't compare, unfortunately, because the location is perfect in this house. So the other one is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but this is majestic as fuck. Excuse my language, but so if you want to come and explore it, it's fully explorable. It's in Erentier's Bastion, so come check it out, get a view. It's beautiful. All right? Yeah, you really did. You busted that one out. I was surprised at how fast you did that one. Okay. The Fall of Tithys. 71 effects. Wow. John, are you on? John, are you on? I don't want to go to it unless you're on. We'll go back to it when John's on. Otherwise, no. Do we have a Grand Sejic that I haven't? You're welcome. Okay. I'm falling asleep over here. John doesn't seem to be on, so I'm gonna go to one of my houses. We're gonna log out, and then well, actually, I shouldn't go to a house. I could just go to some town. I've heard people say that before. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but maybe. Yeah, I have coffee. It's just I've drank so much. I'm still tired. We're gonna go over to EU. I have EUs to look at. Tonight, we possibly are going to talk about other places to get items for my part 2, or TriStorm, aren't you on EU? That's what I was going to go look at. Am I high? You're on EU, aren't you? I have you on my list. Because we're on NA. Am I on crack? That's okay. But if you can see my crappy handwriting, I just want you to know. I got TriStorm right there. I didn't forget you. Sammy has a terrible memory, but I didn't forget you. No, you're fine. I'm going to go over there right now. We're going to get over there. My handwriting is shit. It's the arthritis. But that did say TriStorm on it, I assure you. My neck hurts. Alright, back. I'm going over to EU. EU. And we're gonna go, I gotta send some people things. And then we're gonna look at TriStorm's Vamp House bedroom. You're Bastion, right? Just making sure before, because I just wrote down Vamp House like an idiot. Memory of a dead gnat. Thank you for the follow to Futerko yesterday, and Zunri, and Zanasar, and Black Leopards, and Innocent for the raid, and everything. It's lots of follows. I really appreciate it. We will go over. We will look at your bedroom. Hello, Father Delves. We are waiting to log into EU. As usual, it's taking its sweet time. We're all going to take a nap while EU loads. This is true, Flimmy. Flim, am I on crack, or are you in a European or Australian type, Austro-New Zealand type area? Oceanic, I guess it's called. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Seriously. Seriously, need it. My videos have been helping a little bit. I released a video, part 1, furnishings you might not know about. 648 views. That's pretty good. I am quite pleased. Part 2 is gonna have crown items. It's gonna have, because like a lot of people don't know about getting crown items in your house. You can get node stuff drops from nodes, the prologues, the coals, and the Hlalu, you know, the coals, the Hlalu Silverstone, you know, all this stuff that's just from the houses you buy, and then stealing. Hello, Agnim. I'm gonna call you Agnem. Remember, we've been checking this out, folks, as it's been developing, and we got to see this cave, which was just such an incredible addition. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on the cave because we're going inside to see the beauty of the bedroom, which I have not yet seen. Oh, hello, Lord Caladius Septimus. Oh, that looks good. I'm not sure that I... Oh, wow! That's clever! It even looks like the teeth! Wow, that's wild. What a good idea. Good choice there on that lighting. Sweet. And we got to see this room. I don't know that I noticed that before. Is that new? Alright, I'm a terrible person. But this statue, man, whenever I see it, I want it to have a stupid head. I want it to either have, like, the little red dragon head, or the witch's head, or giant bug head, or just something silly. I totally want that. The Brotherhood window? Gotcha. Oh, wait, I thought this was the bedroom. I guess it's this one on the side? I'll go on this side. My bad. Oh, nice placement of the scroll / map. That's a map. You can make them look like scrolls, though, by just sinking them into the ground. Okay, we've got this. Ooh, nice. What a nice touch. Not everyone would have bothered with the curtains up there, and I think it looks really good. And then we have this room. Not that I've seen, Six. Not that I've seen. I think nobody wants to desecrate a zombie like that. I think if Fazez's head would be better. But a zombie's a girl. And she's very precise. She's very precise. I don't know if she'd go with that. Alright. So this must be the bedroom then. And... wow, you have a sit-in bathtub. You know what's funny is that one of these days I'm probably going to get one of these in real life. This? Oh, desk, you said desk. Where's the desk? Do you mean in the back in the other room? Hold on a second. Let me go look at the desk in the other room. I'll be right back. This is the star map. That is an antiquity. This is obviously the auger. This is the shimmering cheese. The orb on the desk. I'm assuming you mean this one. This guy. That's a map. That's a star map. That's the cat's eye thinger. Yeah, it is cool. It's an antiquity. You should be able to get it. Alright, let me go back up to the bedroom. Thanks for the follow, Purple Pixie. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated, actually. You creeper! Just got his crown on and nothing else. Well done, well done. Somebody appreciates my dirty sense of humor. Oh, my lord. Crack me up. I leave for 1 second, and this is what I come back to. Oh, my god. This is the whole point of you in luring me here, isn't it? The whole point was to bust that joke out on me. Oh my god. Did I miss anything? This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. But it looks really good. Good use of antiquities and everything. I'm gonna just back up. He's a vampire, right? Wait, actually, I don't think that character is a vampire, is it? Look at me. No? He's normal. Tristorm. That's funny. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm actually gonna start crying from laughing, and then my mascara is gonna run, so I'm trying to stop. Okay. Moving on. I think we saw everything. I'm going to pretend like we've seen everything. Even if we haven't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to Shammer's Matisen, which wasn't open 3 days ago, so it looks like it's been open. Oh my god. You're killing me. So later on tonight, there will be another stream. If you feel like checking in, it will not be a housing stream. It will be either a stealing stream or... no, it'll be a stealing stream. Yeah, right? More than we wanted to, Jemima. Oh my god, you're killing me. Alright, we're a little light. We're 266 items. The Manor House. So we'll take a quick run, peeky through, and see if there's, I mean, I'm assuming that this person is going to keep working on it. And to that, I say, always feel free to invite me back once you've finished a build. Otherwise, sometimes this is all that somebody really wants to put into a house. Like when I first got my Matisen, well, that was decent. It looks like a hand. Almost looks like a monster hand coming out of there, though. Kind of neat. Oh, wow. Hanging from the... That's weird. Interesting. Weird. Okay, good. I mean, I didn't say he looked bad. I was just saying that it was a creeper thing to do. Leave the room for a second, come back, and you're naked. I mean... That's a little creeper. Oh my god, crack me up. When I first did my Matisen, I didn't have a full house. I mean, it was like maybe 400 something. And I was happy with it. Like, I didn't need the whole thing. Okay, so we've got a feast table. Excuse me. A Zabi having a conference with the Griffin over here. And with the Indrek. So, you know, sometimes... Oh, you just want to drop this down a tiny bit so that the cord doesn't show? Or you could put a statue here and then no one sees it. Either way. Works. I'm already uncomfortable with that, Father Del. That's okay. Yeah, that was a little creepy, but funny. All right, so let's pop on down, see if there's something. Okay, so this is still under construction, I can tell. If you wish to invite me back to see it again, I'd be happy to come back. I don't mind seeing things in progress once you've moved along. That's fine too. Sugarbowl Sweet, Palimpsest. Wait, didn't we just... No, we saw the other one, I think. Palimpsest is amazing. Palimpsest does a lot of ships, airships, and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking about doing with I did do a video on spaceships and airships and other kinds of ships, but it's really long. It's 45 minutes. So I'm going to edit it down. There should be a lot of Palimpsest's work in that one. I will make it much smaller. Wow. This is different. What is this? Is this a sauna? This must be a sauna. Or a very nice jail. I think this is a sauna. I wonder if it's connected to wherever he's sending you. I want to see. I wonder if it connects into the ships that they're doing. Wait, is J-Heart doing something? He's on. Like, he just logged into EU. Is he on Twitch right now? No. Good. Okay. Yay. I thought, like, I would have to quit for him again, and I don't mind it, but... Oh, wow. What have you done here? He is sneaking. Good. Sneaky, sneaky! This has become a thing that my husband now says. He showed me this video of a cat sneaking, and it had, oh, I thought I'd been here. It had a picture of, it had a video of a cat, a little kitten, like totally teeny kitten, just born, trying to sneak, and it's doing its first little butt wiggle jump. And he goes, look, it's your favorite thing. It's sneaky, sneaky. It cracked me up. Oh, we've seen this. Okay. Really interesting house. If you're on EU and you want to check it out, this is a beautiful home. We have in fact seen it, so I'm not going to take a lot of time on it, but come and see it in Palimpsest Hall of the Lunar Champion. I want to give time to some people that I haven't seen their homes, but Mrs. Robot's Pariahs. So yeah, my husband just said, you also like cats. So my favorite thing is cats and sneaky sneaky. It's funny that he picked that up from me. The other day I saw him playing on his Switch, and something happened and he goes, oh, sneaky sneaky. You're the best. It cracked me up. I don't know where that came from. I'm just a weirdo. So, 270 items. Looks like we're under construction. Again, I will come back if you would like me to come back. Otherwise, we'll take a quick tour through. Huh. I wonder if this is animated because there's a switch here. I wonder if this is one of those things that you can animate when the person is here. I don't know, so I don't want to spoil it. Chatters, mammoths, and bears, and kitties. And an axe? Don't use the axe on those. The butt wiggle. That's what kitties do. They do that butt wiggle. They get to the, they crouch down, they look at you, and they wiggle you. Oh, good, kitty travel. Okay, sorry about that. I was really worried that I screwed it up. I felt really bad. I try to avoid spoiling things, but I have been known to do it. Yeah, it's a butt wiggle. Everybody does. I don't know why they do that. Like, does that help with their aim or their balance or something? Like, why do they wiggle their butts before they jump? There's got to be a scientific reason for it, right? Wonder where this goes. They're calibrating? Really? I like, kind of believe you, and I don't know if I should. Beautiful view. Look at that. Look at that. Wonderful waterfall. I kind of want to like travel down the whole thing. Calibrating. Maybe they just, I don't know. They're so excited they can't help it. That their little butts wiggle beyond their belief, beyond it. That makes sense, kitty. They do it to dig into the ground. It increases the traction on their hind paws. That makes perfect sense. I believe that. Or calibrating. It looks like wiggling to us, but they're actually shifting their weight from one paw to the other. That's brilliant. Not to make you feel bad, but let's go on with Chrysea's bad self. Oh, she closed it. Chrysea had one with a big castle on the cliffside. Looks like she's closed it. I don't know why. Maybe she's doing something else with it. Kitty science is important. Nice job. And feel free to invite me back. when you get further. Mordor Tunning Club, Sugar Bowl Suite. I don't know if that is something in German or if I am just imagining it. Mordor Tunning Club. There is a Mordor Tuning Club. Why do I let you in my channel? That's Mr. Potato. Do you follow me, Andy? Because if you don't, please do.
In Twitch?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. It shows you you're streaming when I log into Twitch.
Okay, so then you do follow me. Otherwise, I'd have to punch you. So this is Mordor Tunning Club's house here. I have a feeling that this is a sneaky, sneaky hideout. That is good advice. Kitty Travel says, by the way, if anyone in here hasn't done any of the ancestral motifs, the update tomorrow will fix the lead drop bug, so they won't drop in pairs anymore. Also, tomorrow's drop will theoretically drop the pathing. So we should be able to path people and things. So this is, I like the boarded up walls. This is a clever way to do a hideout. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that boarded up wall thing. Let's see. Captain Margot's Marsala. Oh, you no let me in. I don't like that. Don't tell me these things. I know. I know. St. Delans, Detency, still broken. I'm looking for small ones, and then we're gonna go to bigger ones. All right. Sad that these people haven't updated their homes so that I can see them. Let's go to a Homer. Wait, is Homerian on? I'll go to Homerian's when he's on. I don't want to spoil it for him if he's not on. Otherwise, let's go to this Mado's Grand Sijic. Yes, that is the illegally small wiggle video from my husband. That's the sneaky, sneaky video. If you wish to click on that, it's really cute. Homerian, let's go to your Jodes next. So I can show off your... I'm glad you're here. I don't want to look at it when you're not. So we'll look at this, and then we'll head over to your thing. It's cute, though. The itty-bitty baby kitty. Sneaking and wiggling its butt. Is this a guild house? Oh, this is a guild house. Alright, so we've got a guild house here. This should be fairly quick then. Wow. Don't think I've ever seen anyone arrange it just like this. Holy shit. That sounds familiar. I may have. Wow, look at this guild house. I don't know that I've ever seen them spaced like that in an arch, too. How did they do this as a... Was this done by hand? I'm not sure how they did this in a curve. You can place these flat with... Alright, let me tell you a secret that some of you may already know, but some of you don't. See how the tiles are sticking up? Isn't it a tiny butt? So cute. The tiles sticking up through here. There's a way around that. One side of these is broken. See the broken tiles and everything? That's one side of it. If you flip it over, the other side is smooth. So you can have non-broken tile floor, and then it won't poke up through your carpets. So if you just flip these over, they'll be fine and they won't poke up through your stuff. Just a little quick tip from someone who has been there. This is crazy. Super big. I don't know what guild this is for, but it's interesting. I like how they put the A to Z up top, but it would be good if they had at least the initials of the place, of the guild, just so that we know whose it is. But I mean, I understand if you don't want to. Aw, they went to the trouble of making a garden in there. Otherwise, it's a guild house. I wonder if there's, you got your vamp thing, you got everything you need. Your vamp reducer, your stabbiness, like you got your, I see at least one. There we go. Storage, banker, stabbing things. Usually they have more than just two, because you have to do parsing with different ones. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I've just been told that each one is for different kinds of parsing. Has that structure always been on top of that mountain? Yes. Want that one out there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or do you mean this one? That one, yes. Both of those are yes. Definitely. I think that's it. All right, let's head over to Holmarian's Jode. Really interesting guild house, showing me something that I had not seen before, and so that is impressive. I thought I'd seen it all when it came to guild houses, and I did not. So let's go over to Holmarian's Jodes, Riverhold Adaptorium. Very few Jodes I've ever seen. I love the backyard of Jodes. It's beautiful, but the house isn't my favorite. However, I have seen people do really beautiful things with it. That was crazy. I don't know that I've ever seen a curve like that of tables. Usually it's straight. So this is the exterior of Jodes. There is a dragon. There is a Dargon who comes and swoops down low. Sometimes when you're standing here, you'll see it. It comes right over and swoops down low. It's mean. It's a mean old Dargon. We've got a lake, I mean a little bit of a stream rushing through here with its own little waterfall. It's a beautiful home, honestly. I mean, there's a lot going for it, but then you go to the Insiat side and it's full of mold. And I don't know about you, but that whole mold thing just turns me off. I am just not. There it is. See the Dargon? He'll come back and he'll go. It's true. There are limits, but also this is a good way of dealing with the limits. I mean, using this as a Zen garden lets you open things up a little bit and use less items. Lucky Cat's a problem unless you close it off. You can close off the house itself and then just build around it, because there's actually a lot of build out space. So I don't know if you know this, but this house is identical to the Rimmon Palace. So the shape is the same. Pretty much. There's one or two rooms that are missing, but see the interior, nicely furnished. Somebody really likes their citrus or their fruit in general, just basically. Have some cake. Now, I don't know what the standard interior looks like, but I can tell you've added things, so I don't think it's the standard, because there's, at very least, that's clockwork. You know, that wouldn't be in here. And you've got some statues and some antiquities and stuff like that. That looks good up there. Putting stuff on shelves. Pleasings. You know, back in the Civil War, because Stabby starts so many conversations like that. You know, back in the Civil War, they used to think that mule meat was the best thing to eat for scurvy, to prevent scurvy. So they used to have mules and slaughter them occasionally and feed them to people. Now there is a small amount of vitamin C in mule meat, but not that much. So unfortunately, it didn't help all that much. But they weren't entirely wrong, but I'm glad that they were mostly wrong, because who wants to eat mule meat? So this is what I mean about it being slightly different, because in the palace there's a room here and there's a room on the other side here. This one doesn't have it. Lovely choice of where to put the window. Things that Stabby knows for 2000. That is the Democrat symbol. It's because mules are considered stubborn, and stubborn is a mule, so they're considered tough and stubborn, and so it's supposed to be the more positive associations with it than anything, and who knows? Like, is it really a very complimentary thing? Probably not. Who knows? I like that you blocked this off a little bit so that I don't fall on my ass out there. I see. This is such a pretty backyard. It's even worse than it sounds, Tri-Storm, because in the US at least, I think in other countries as well, mules are referred to as asses. So, it's pretty bad for Democrats, because, I mean, like, not only are we stubborn and obnoxious, because mules are obnoxious and ornery, they are also asses. So, we don't really have it all that good. Whatever. I mean, I wish we had a different animal, but what are you gonna do? I guess. Eat your ass meat if you don't want the scurvy. Sorry. Funny. I think that's it. Isn't that it, home area? Am I missing anything? I do love the view from up here. I'm surprised. I'm still kind of shocked about what they did and didn't do with wow, you can build out here. What they did and didn't do with Jode's Embrace. Like, I'm still sort of shocked. I'm off the rails. That's the problem. I'm still sort of shocked at the way that they marketed it, which is to say poorly. I mean, they wanted to give us a t-shirt, then they backed off at the t-shirt thing. Oh, that means you can build all the way up. That would be cool. I love this house. It's so pretty in the backyard. But then they are like, oh, we're not going to give you the t-shirt set now, and then they put it off the sale for a really long time, and then when they did sell it, it was only for a couple days, and it wasn't really pushed, and it was like, why are you doing this? Did you add that there? That looks good there. I don't know. It was annoying. I wish they had done a better job of it. Not that it matters to me in the long run, though. Let's see. Did I look at everything? I think I might have looked at everything. I hate Stridents. I don't want to look at a Strident. Fine. What time is it? Only 11:46. I usually go much longer than this. What time is it? Have I been? Oh, to almost 2 hours. Actually, it's long as. Sure. Are you on EU? Because I'm on EU right now. Otherwise, I can wait till tomorrow. But if you're on EU, I'd be happy to go visit it. Do you want to see me fall to my death? Cool. Is that your name? Agnimhav? Apparently so. Dawn Shadow. We have not even looked at a Dawn Shadow today, so that's cool. Dawn Shadow has so much potential too. It's got such a lovely yard. Heading over. It's one of the lesser appreciated properties, I think. Come on. Oh, wow. You have made it almost subtropical in Reaper's March. Very, I love the gardening you've done. So these are those moon vines that we were talking about that you get from the achievement vendor. These can be bought from the elsewhere regular vendor for like a decent amount of decently cheap, and look at how beautifully colored they are. These liner rocks can be bought in Alinor. I mean, there's some really underappreciated regular vendor items. Oh, that must look good at night. And then these were this weekend's Lux vendor items. If you don't have them, go snap up some. See these little triple flowers? Those are currently at the Lux vendor. I bought like 5 of them. They're pretty costly. They're not cheap, but they're, oh, this looks so good. Your achievement items set in there look perfect. And clearly you've done some antiquity hunting. Oh, that looks good. Usually the people separate the rocks. You put them all together like that. That's beautiful. That's actually really beautiful. Oh boy, what is it, Kitty? I didn't look. Is it more plants? And then you've got 2 of the towers. You put Boethiah up there. Wow, this is really nice what you've done with the stones. Good job. And then triple waterfalls. So you paid a bit. Oh, forget it. I'm screwed. Bye-bye money. You're right. That will be super expensive. However, I have been looking forward to getting those because I was going to use them in my build for my cat's memorial. So it'll be nice to be able to buy them at list value then instead of, oh wow, you reskinned the interior entirely. This looks great. A little bit of a temple. All right. Is there anything in your dead cat? There is! There is! You put bottles in there! I'm so happy! Kunzari's been drinking! Look, guys! So pleasing! Oh, man. It's either Kunzari's been drinking, or Vamage has been or Agnimhav has been just throwing him in there when he's done. He or she. Nice little meal. Kitchen. So yeah, my downstairs is my kitchen. So moving this up here is pretty brilliant. Wow, you've created extra rooms even by adding these walls. Awesome. But I want to point something out really cool that I never thought of and I think is fantastic. They've closed off this whole section. All right. So normally what it is, this wall goes across and then there's an inset. A little bit of an inset. See? It starts at this corner and then it gets inset. But by closing off that wall and keeping it at that length, they've been able to add a bathroom. You could probably also put, you know, if you wanted to use that trick, you could use a bedroom. Nice little board across here for more lighting. Really neat. Really cool job. I closed off this. Oh, look, it's like a little sunbathing area. I closed mine off with a bookcase. I'm kind of lame. This is beautiful. Really good job. Kitty's hanging out. Look at the butt wiggle. They just did a butt wiggle. Exactly what we were talking about. All right. So I'm going to call it. I will be back tomorrow. If you wish to have me come visit one of your homes, feel free to drop off that request in my Discord or message me or whatever, and I will come and visit your home on PCEU or PCNA. I will drop you off with someone since some of you lurkers would prefer that. So let me go there and do that and see. You are most welcome, and thank you for watching and for the follows. I certainly need them. Mutant me. Okay, let's go to creator dashboard. Twitch is never easy. It's a confusing little thing. Who shall we drop you off with? Who is playing ESO right now? I'm tired. Oh my gosh, nobody. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Professor Ashley, let's drop you off with Professor Ashley. She is great. She sometimes does housing too. She is a wonderful person. Peace, Wibby, thank you for the sub. Thank you. All right, dropping you off. Say hi to Ashley for me.